All right. Hello, everyone.
Hello, friends.
Yay, we are all working. We are back on, I want to keep calling it Ghost Trick, but it is not Ghost Trick. Deathmark. We are on chapter 3, I think, Hanayome. So our recap, we took Suzu to some more phone booths to ask Hanayome where to find the Buddha heads, but she just kept killing us whenever we used the I sound in our answers. I still don't necessarily understand how one of them had an I sound. But,
Ghost rules, I don't think it matters.
yeah. I mean, if she killed us, she was just, yeah. She decided she didn't like that sound, whatever it was. We found out that Hanayome is the ghost of yet another sexual assault victim and that her dog is dead. Yeah, we saw her dog.
That wasn't a dog.
I was thinking about you the other night when I was thinking about that, and I went, I wonder if you start walking around at night and you think that like Finn or Leia or Mav is that dog. Just
Dude, okay, so there's Watcher, which is a YouTube channel started by Shane Madej, Ryan Bergara from BuzzFeed Unsolved fame. Ryan has a show where he reads like creepypastas, and one of them, there's two of them actually that are about dogs, but one of them in particular is like, I've heard this like scary story before where like you're like half awake and you feel like your hand's being licked, but it's like you think it's your dog and then it's not. Is the exact reason why I don't like having my feet outside of my blanket. Because my dogs will actually like lick me or like, because they love me, but then meanwhile I'm just like hyperventilating like, oh no, it's a person.
Well, now we can make you scared of your dogs too.
That's fine.
Especially since I know that Finn likes to patrol during the night, so I'm sure that'll be fun.
Well, there's other other fun things. So Maverick's dog crate is like within eyesight of me laying down in bed, and there have been times in like the morning where I'll roll over and we'll like lock eyes, and it freaks me out because like oh.
Let's see. So we took Christy back to the forest until she refused to climb a tree. Yeah, that was that didn't work out very well for us.
Then we had to bring the 8-year-old.
Yeah, then we brought the 8-year-old. And when we brought the 8-year-old, we found that dog collar in the tree. So did we switch our partner back? Do we want to stick with Suzu? Do we want to go back to Christy?
We've had better luck with Suzu, honestly, but maybe Ada.
Yeah, we can try Ada.
Just for, shits and giggles, somebody new.
Sounds good. You want to voice Ada this time? I think I did last time, but that way you're not sitting there.
Yeah, I think Christy was the only one I did last time. Yes, you did miss, I think you, we did a stream of this on Thursday.
Oh god, so. I forgot about our disastrous Thursday stream.
Thursday was a lot.
So for anyone...
for Undertale, and it went downhill real fast.
It started out with me forgetting to charge my console because I've just been traveling, so I forgot that you have to plug the console back in. So it started with that, with like 15 minutes of waiting for that to charge. Then I couldn't get past the boss level because my controllers kept dying. Then the console died. So it was not good. So yeah, we played a little bit of this on Thursday. And actually, I guess, why don't we recap what happened? Oops, that's not it. Let's recap who Hanayome is. I think that's a good idea to do, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Hanayome is an urban legend that sprung up. Certain telephone booths in the city will let you talk to ghosts. If you go inside one and wait, the phone will suddenly ring. If you pick it up, you'll hear a strange lip-smacking noise. It got described as like 3 different things last time. And none of them sounded pleasant.
Yeah.
A woman will ask, "Have you seen it?" Rumors say you're supposed to reply with, "I haven't seen it." She'll respond with, "What do you want to see?" And then she'll find it for you, which is kind of cool, except for the fact that we found this 8-year-old and this definitely not 8-year-old dude who was escorting the 8-year-old around after she snuck out of her house. And I'm pretty sure, like, if she does not make it home by dawn, someone is going to get hit with a kidnapping charge, and it may be us.
Yeah.
Although I guess if we die too, like, who are they going to charge? The doll? So both of them have marks from Hanayome. We called Hanayome. We died a ton. We found out that she doesn't like being looked at, or eyes in general. And we found a note outside that said, "To Seiko, I'll display all of your heartache, so forget that horrible incident and take your quiet rest up in heaven." And then we found out, thanks to the notes in the garage, that Hanayome's real name is Seiko Hasegawa, who basically was kidnapped, sexually assaulted by like 5 men. It was recorded and then sent to her fiance.
But her fiance was like some like famous person, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't read the. For some reason, DJ comes to my brain, but I don't think he was a DJ.
Yeah, I don't remember what he was. Like, I want to say it's like a music producer or something, so I think you're on the right track with DJ, but I might be wrong. Anyways, they blackmailed her fiance with those photos, and she killed herself from all of it. And then her fiance disappeared.
Well, no, didn't he? He disappeared, and then she killed herself, right?
Let's see. A few days later, all the stress caused her to kill herself. Her fiance went missing afterwards.
Oh, okay, never mind. Thank you.
Yeah. So Christy was the one. Oh, fiance was a famous musician.
Right, ballpark.
Yeah, we were not right at all, but that's okay.
Right ballpark, wrong team.
Exactly. So all of this happened in the forest that we literally just went to for our last ghost, except for the fact it's a different area. So yeah, and then we saw the dog, and so let's get going. Okay. So we went left last time, so let's go forward. We're not going to see any bees this time, hopefully. So I hear a low growl from somewhere. I can't see what's making it, but it seems to be watching me. Oh.
It's the hot dog.
We did see that dog at the gate.
This is bad. Oh God, he real crying. I don't know what's going on, but I feel some crazy bad vibes.
Why is the 8-year-old the bravest out of all of us?
Dude, 8-year-old girls are terrifying. So, like, that's why.
I will say that, yeah.
As someone who used to be an 8-year-old girl.
Trustworthy source right there. Eita looks at me for help. I remember the photos. All of them were men with nails in their eyes. Oh yeah, at that place where I could have turned left, we saw this tree where someone has nailed all of the eyes in this photo. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, Suzu is definitely pen pals with Profe.
Yeah, like they would just be besties, man. I don't know what that has to do with the dog, but if those pictures demonstrate the hatred that saturates this place, can Eita and I continue forward?
I wouldn't.
I consider my options. Are we going to show the dog the collar or turn back?
Show the collar. We're gonna die.
I've got an idea. It may kill me, but that's okay. I take the collar out of my bag. Maybe. It's a safe bet that the spirit was born here, so the dog is likely tied to this collar. I can talk today, I apologize. I face the general area the barking is coming from and show it the collar. The dog appeared like a gust of wind.
There's the not dog.
Whoa. Before I can blink, it steals the collar from me.
It's here.
He drops down low, crouching in front of the dog. The dog focuses on Eta, its gaze piercing and dangerous. Why would you get closer to it, man?
Not a dog. Don't get closer to
Yeah.
it.
This is bad. Run!
Dumbass. Yeah.
The fog carries the sound of a muffled scream, along with the snap of a bone breaking.
Ah.
Okay, well, he doesn't like
Okay,
Eta.
bad choice.
Oh shit, I think I know why he doesn't like Eta.
Why?
Because Eta's a dude. Remember the
Oh,
men with all their eyes nailed out?
yeah.
I'm pretty
dog's
sure
work.
that's it, yeah. Suzu or Christy?
Let's do Christy. Let's give her another shot because that went so well last time.
I mean, to be fair, if someone asked me to climb a tree, I would probably tell them to fuck off too, so... Like, I don't care if it's gonna save our lives, you can do it.
Well, technically, we were gonna boost her into the tree,
Yeah.
so we were just gonna touch her butt.
And I
I can
also
understand
would... Okay, let's see if this, Oh! The second Christy speaks, the growling grows distinctly quieter. I remember the photos. All of them were men with nails in their eyes. I don't know what that has to do with the dog, but if those pictures demonstrate the hatred that saturates this place, if I'm with Christy, it might react differently. I consider my options. Do we want to try showing him the color now?
Yes.
He seems a little more friendly now. I've got an idea. Take the collar out. Here, puppy puppy. Let's see. Show it the collar. Dog appears. Whoa. Steals the collar. Alright, we have a live or die situation.
Shit.
What do we have to do? When I try to quickly jump away, I hear Christy call out to me.
No, Kirigiri, just ignore.
But I don't catch the rest of it. The dog rushes at me, so fast it looks like it's gliding over the ground. Alright, I guess we'll stand still. She says to ignore it. We'll stand our ground or something. I don't know, I'm not a dog expert. The dog stops in its tracks. It seems confused that I'm not reacting and just standing still. It shuffles back on its guard, then prepares to attack again. Yay, we were safe. Just by doing nothing. It bares its teeth and growls. I guess I'll turn my back to it now. I kind of want to pet it, but I have a feeling
Yeah,
I'll die then.
Yeah. I did a campaign in D&D one time where we were camping for the night, and the DM was like, and there were dire wolves, and I was like, puppy, and then died. So I very much also want to pet it. But no. We are not gonna pet the possible flesh pedestrian. No.
And this is why we're friends, obviously. I break my gaze and turn my back to it. I pretend not to hear it threatening me. It growls for a while until it abruptly stops. Yay! The dog holds the collar in its mouth and stares at me. That collar has an inscription on it, doesn't it? I'm sure it said... something. Blank ENTA. I took a Greek class like years ago, and I don't remember how to pronounce that. What should I call it? Something NTA. Genta, Senta, or Lenta. Let's go with Genta. Because the others sound weird. Genta. I mutter the name. The dog perks its ears. I say it again, this time more clearly. Then, is it gonna kill me? Oh my god. Yay! The dog turns around and quietly slinks into the brush. It disappears from sight. Seems I somehow managed to escape death. We survived! Yay! I pick up the collar that was left behind and sigh deeply.
Are you alright?
Yeah, that was... I can't even say it was no big deal. My words simply trail off. That's all I can answer with. I pat myself down with my hands, but I don't seem to be injured anywhere. But I did feel teeth biting into my hand when the collar was snatched from me, though. That dog may be supernatural. Just maybe.
Just
Possibly.
Possibly.
It looks like something that came out of Full Metal Alchemist, but I hope it doesn't attack again.
I don't. Oh. Me too. I'd like to think it won't. It found what it was looking for, it seems. So we'll be fine, right?
You're right. Sure. All right, let's keep going. Oh, fun! A sound like a rope creaks above my head. Huh?
Love this for us.
Silhouettes swing in the shadow of the trees. My whole body shudders with dread.
No, it can't be. Corpses?
Christy gives a terrified yelp. Speechless, I shine my flashlight on them. They clearly aren't people.
Yeah, they look like dummies.
They're mannequins.
Still creepy.
Still creepy. Like, who is dragging mannequins into the forest just to, like, rope them up? With, do you think he can climb trees?
I don't know. The thing's not a dog, so it could do whatever.
The things hanging by their necks from the trees are display mannequins you can find in any department store. Obviously, dolls can't commit suicide. I mean, maybe we should double check that with Mary, but is this someone's idea of a prank? Or maybe a warning to intruders? The only one who knows the truth would be whoever did this. Let's go. I don't think they're dangerous. They're only mannequins.
Yeah, but who put them up there could be... Right. Yes, I know.
Christy replies uneasily. But before either of us take a step forward, I feel a shaky hand gripping onto mine. Look, we're gonna hold hands because it's scary. The dolls swing uneasily.
Part of me didn't think it was Christy, so I was like,
well,
oh,
I mean,
no.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like a little ghost child or Genta. The dolls swing unseasonably from their ropes, even though there is no breeze. Cool. That's fun. A male doll is hanging from a tree. I wonder what the person who did this was thinking. I almost sat there and went, how do they know it's a male doll? And then went, oh yeah, they're like male and female mannequins. Like
they're full that you could. They look like Ken dolls, so
yeah. It has something in its left hand. Okay, well, I want it then. Grabbing onto it to stop it from swaying, I open the hand and take what's inside. Yay! We have a worn-out talisman.
Do you think anyone will notice if we take the heads off these dolls and use them to replace the missing Buddha statue heads?
Look, these guys were like $20 at Walmart, but you know what? Like, I'm sure they can stand in for a religious icon, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look!
Hello, puppy. There it is again.
It's that dog from before. It starts digging in the dirt right in front of us. Huh?
You make a friend.
After a few moments, it disappears like mist.
It's moving oddly, because it's not a dog. I wonder if something is buried over there. Yeah, probably.
Let's take a look.
That's true. anything can be a religious icon if enough people agree.
That
You're
is
correct.
true.
That is how that works.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Upon closer inspection, the dirt there appears to be a different color. All right. Can I dig it with my hands? Let's see. I reach out and touch the dirt, but the texture under my hand surprises me. What? The dirt around here is soft, almost as if something was buried. Give me a hand.
Recently buried. What? You're going to dig up the dirt?
Well, I don't think we'll need any tools. Please.
Guess I don't have a choice. Ugh, it'll be hell on my nails. Girl.
Look, you do this or we die.
I have so many other things to worry about right now.
In silence, we kneel in this forest in the middle of the night and dig up the dirt with our hands. I feel like I'm robbing a grave.
Perhaps.
It could be that those words popped in my head because I somehow knew what we'd find.
Yeah.
Distracted, I looked down on what we dug up.
Gross.
You know, when it said that, you know, like it was digging at a patch of dirt, I was expecting like a little patch of dirt, not an entire like 6-foot grave. What we find is a corpse. It's just a skeleton now, but it doesn't look that old.
Excuse me. That's why I didn't want to do this, digging up the dirt like that.
Yeah. My reply sounds incredibly flat and uncaring, even to me. At some point, death has become familiar. That fact, and not the corpse, is what sends a shiver down my spine.
Christy, your nails are not the part of your hand you worry.
I'm too comfortable with the world of the dead. I know this, but
Gee.
I can't escape it. One part of me observes the remains before us and reacts calmly. Just then, I notice something. What's that? There's something white in the skeleton's hand. I dig it out and discover it's a plastic bag. Inside are a number of cassette tapes and some kind of note. The note's deteriorated, but parts of it are legible. I killed them all. Ones assault you. Now you rest in peace. Oh, I think we just found the fiancé. What needed to be done, now I die here. This forest, you passed away. New song, want, listen, heaven. The note ends there.
If anybody's not old enough to know what a cassette tape is, you may leave.
I feel like we've just now dated ourselves.
I remember when I was a kid, McDonald's would give out cassette tapes with Disney movies. It was like the highlight of my day. Anyway, from the contents, that's a suicide note. Sorry. This is a real serious stream about really dark stuff. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I own one cassette, and it's, you know that 80s hairband Poison?
Yeah.
Like, that's the only cassette I own. I don't know where I got it either. Like, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, I got it out of a truck that I got secondhand. It is the only cassette tape I have ever owned, and let me just say, I have listened to that a lot.
I used to work for teenagers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I specifically remember telling them that I was the only kid in our neighborhood that had a rewinder in my room, and I was cool. And they were like, and really, it was because my dad had bought a new one, so I stole the old one and then put it in my room so I could rewind Kiki's Delivery Service while I watched something else. They were like, "What do you mean you had to rewind?"
Oh my god.
Anyway, hi Leah. I cannot. I'm crying. Okay, I can understand that part, but
She looks at the cassette tapes.
oh hell yeah! I remember those orange ones for the Nickelodeon movies. Hell yeah! Sorry. And Blue's Clues was 100% on a blue one. Fuck yes. Okay, you can stay. Anyway, what are
I
these
know that
tapes
the
about?
Shrek one, like, for the first movie was green. And that is, like, I thought that was the coolest thing when I first saw it. I don't know why.
Oh god. Oh, what are these about? Tapes about.
They look at the remains as if asking them the question. Of course, it's not going to reply. I don't know. I trail off. A different voice is whispering in my mind. The last... The voice falls silent. Okay. The last? Wait a second. The last what?
What's wrong? I haven't said anything, you know.
It's nothing. Sorry, just talking to myself. Anyway, let's take these tapes with us. All right. Let's go back. Oops. Actually, while I'm sitting here, I hit the wrong button because if people have not heard me complain about how they configured this movement system yet, just know I hate it. Actually, can I see anything about... Okay, so we have a dog collar. We have a tape called Charm Song. An old cassette tape found buried with a corpse in the forest. It had been wrapped in a plastic bag, so it's in good shape. The words Charm Song, Echo Ballad, and My. Oh, okay. If we head back to the mansion, is there a tape player?
Hope so. Really helpful and convenient if there were.
Yeah, you know. I think it's the 90s,
Okay, well then there definitely should be one.
right? All right, I tell Mary about Seiko Hasegawa.
Do you want me to just read pretty much like any of the Brown
Sure,
books?
feel free.
Okay. What a sad woman. Her grudge against the world turned to an Hanayomi. If this is indeed the case, you may find a clue in the forest where she committed suicide.
I thought I did. Do you want me to go back there? Fine. Apparently she doesn't have a tape player or something. I don't know. Okay, well, back to the forest we go. Let's go check out our tree again. See if it gives me any new information. There are photos nailed to the tree. Alright, let's grab the tape that's wrapped around one of the nails and take a good look at it. It looks like audio tape that's been pulled out of a cassette. Okay. Can I have it? All the photos are of men. There's blood everywhere. Does it belong to the person who put the nails in? I don't have anything to put on it, so... Ooh, what's over here? Something's in the grass. Let's pick it up. I feel around in the blades of grass. We got an instant camera. I've hit the switch before I realized, and a red light appears. Apparently, that means that the flash can be used.
I was about to say, why didn't they just call it a Polaroid? Because that's definitely copyrighted.
Yeah.
Must still have battery left. Not that we're going to take any pictures with it.
You're right. I turn it off and quickly stuff it in my bag. I decide it's wise not to mention the dried blood that's stuck to the bottom of it.
She seems maybe like she doesn't need to know that.
Yeah. To see is to perceive light.
Oh, shit.
That distant voice echoes in my head. True, seeing something means you're seeing the light it's reflecting. But what does that have to do with Hanayome? I mean, I guess if we can see her, like... What happens if I take a picture of this? Take out the instant camera. No, I can't. Alright, let's look around somewhere else. Oh, hello. Alright, Mark burns Scarlet. Half an hour until death closes in. We are getting close. Ugh. Out of nowhere, my mark flares up painfully, the intense pulsing setting my nerves on fire. Shit. Are we out of time? I bite my lip and look at Christy. Christy? Christy! Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I think I can. Kind of a yes or no question. But your voice is distant.
It's finally here. It all starts now. I grab Christy and run. The spirit is closing in on us. We do not have that many items either.
Mm-mm.
Did I get in the car to go somewhere? Regardless, I'm here inside it, gripping the wheel. Oh, hey, can I use the cassette player in here?
Oh, hell yeah.
The mansion. I need to go back there for now. I glance through the rearview mirror at Christy in the back seat. Christy is staring vacantly out the window with a slightly tilted head. The only thing out there is darkness. There's nothing to look at. Ada's tape player is lying on its side in the passenger seat. I forgot he left it in there in case we wanted to listen to music.
That's right.
I grabbed it from the back, meaning to play one of those tapes. We quickly arrive at Kujo Mansion. Even if I discuss it with Mary, it's probably best to listen to a tape first. I reach for one, but as I do, I notice something odd. Where are we? I'm on an unfamiliar road, like I took a wrong turn somewhere. No, it's not unfamiliar. I've clearly been down this road before, but the route I was taking should have had no way for me to come across this road. That's the only way I can describe it. It's impossible. Okay, calm down. I must have made a mistake because I was messing around with the tape player. I wouldn't get lost on...
That's Mary.
Yeah, really. I wouldn't get lost on the way to the mansion. I've been to it so many times now. I just missed the first intersection and ended up somewhere strange, that's all. That's what I tell myself as I make a U-turn. But no matter how many times I go back... Damn it! Why am I here again? And I'm going to spend my next half hour before death just driving around. No matter how I turn, I end up on the same road. Right, left, or keep going straight. I still return to the exact same place. This is ridiculous. I hit the steering wheel. Maybe it was because of my outburst, but my mark starts burning with pain again. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. At this rate,
Down Harry Potter.
death will catch up to us while we're here in the car. Having said that, we can't go back to the mansion. I don't think we'll be able to get out of this maze no matter how many times I try. In that case... Oh, what should I do? Where should I drive? Alright, do we want to drive to A Highway? Do we want to drive to T Apartments or to T Mountain? These are all different phone booths.
I don't know. Mountains.
Alright, let's go to T Mountain. I turn the steering wheel in the direction of the place that popped into my head. T Mountain. It's not that I have to go there. The destination isn't important so long as it gets me out of this situation. I hit the gas pedal and abruptly turn the wheel, trying to get out of this cursed trap. Finally,
Shit.
familiar scenery returns, as if it was lying in wait for me.
Cat said highway. Sorry, guys.
Well, you spoke up too late.
It's a lag. If we get another choice, we'll go to the highway.
Okay. In the end, we're back here. The phone is ringing. I know exactly who's calling.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We ready to fight a ghost?
Yeah. I ain't
Alright.
afraid of no ghost. Sorry.
I head to the
I
phone
would-
booth.
Absolutely shit my pants in this situation.
I've got Anta's radio cassette player and the bag holding Seiko's memories at the ready. I pick up the receiver, but the phone immediately goes dead. Okay, we're not playing this game now?
That's money. No free calls. Oh my god. The fuck?
All right, we are in Live or Die. You saw, didn't you? I know, you saw it. Okay, the spirit's right behind me. What should I do? We're gonna take a picture with the camera because I think that's it. She doesn't like eyes. Has to do with light so that we can see her or something. I don't know. I quickly grab the instant camera and use the flash.
Also, this woman's been through enough. We shouldn't assault her further.
Exactly. The spirit shrieks, and while it's distracted, I tumble out of the booth. Yay! Once out, I spot out of the corner of my eye the spirit standing there, looking down at me.
Mm.
The camera's battery is dead. What should I do next? Uh-oh. Okay. Last was my. And we'll go with that, the last thing. I stick my into the tape player and press the play button. I don't know this one. The spirit responds to the song. I don't know if that was the right thing to do or not.
We'll find out real quick when she snaps her neck.
Yeah, really. The spirit quietly drifts closer. What should I do next?
Ooh, listen to this song.
I guess we'll go with, I mean, she didn't kill me at that one, so maybe I should play it again?
I don't know.
I don't know. I stick it into the tape player again and press the play button. She still doesn't know this one. Come closer. The spirit quietly drifts closer. What do I do next? She's not killing me, so I guess we'll just keep playing it. I don't have any other choices. I mean, I do. But I'm aware you don't know this one. I need you to get closer, though, so I can exercise you. Spirit's right in front of me. Hey, let me listen to the newest. Okay. Well, I'll keep playing it then.
Yeah, play the tape labeled Ghostbusters.
Yes, that song was finished. A dog comes bounding over from somewhere, barking happily. Gen, is this where you've been? Come on, let's go. He's waiting. Oh shit, that was easy.
Yeah.
Usually we have to fight them. Apparently Christy is not up to fighting ghosts right now. There's a flash of light. I blink and the spirit is gone. Yay! I don't sense Hanayome anymore.
Looks like we made it through.
Christy is back to normal. I bet their mark's gone. But mine's still bright on my arm. I guess Hanayome didn't give me my mark after all.
Oh, Finn. If Hanayome was really the ghost of Seiko Hagasawa, Jesus.
Hasegawa,
thank you. I was adding in letters and then I just... I'm not sure how to feel about this.
This place isn't too far from where Seiko died. Maybe that's why, the instant Hanayome vanished, I thought I saw a glimpse of her loyal dog. I hope her dog and the song her fiancé wrote for her help her be at peace in heaven.
Shall we head out soon?
Yeah. The phone is ringing.
Huh?
The phone starts ringing out of nowhere. It won't stop. It's like it's waiting for someone to answer. What should I do? Want to pick it up or don't pick it up? All right, let's answer it. Hello? On the other end of the line is the gentle voice of a woman.
I'm so very sorry for causing you so much trouble. Please excuse me.
Was that a wrong number or something? I was a little panicked, but now I relax. I step out of the booth and get into the car with Christy.
Welcome back. My mark's all gone thanks to you, right? Too bad I didn't get to do much.
Yeah, we brought you and you died.
Yeah, this wasn't the case for you, my man.
Yeah.
I read a ton of comics about exorcism, so I thought I could help. I'll let them know what happened. You go report everything to Mary. I waited your return, Lord Kirigiri. It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. Congratulations. I thought, though it's unfortunate that your mark has not yet vanished.
I've managed to defeat 3 spirits now, but my mark still hasn't disappeared. It feels like that terrible fact might just freeze the blood in my veins. But I vowed to fight against the mark. All I can do now is press forward.
Hey, mister. Eita and I were looking through the other files in the garage. We found this.
Suzu hands me a file that says H Shrine Findings on the cover. Saya Kujo's signature is in the corner. The Kujo family's guardians were housed there, so it makes sense that this was here.
Oh, interesting. Let's read it right now.
Most of it is about how H Shrine was built and its history. It lines up with what Mary told us. Everything that happened from the anti-Buddhist movement to now is in here. But it looks like even Saya didn't know who stole the statues 50 years ago. Some pages are about H Shrine's Go Shintai, the item that houses the deity's spirit. This shrine has 2, a mirror and a small Buddha statue called Nenjibutsu. The Nenjibutsu should be in a brocade brocade, right? Brocade pouch. But I never
Yeah.
saw anything like that at the shrine. I wonder where it ended up. The last few pages contain notes on an investigation into the stolen statues. It mentions a rumor that started circulating a few months ago. Kei Miyamachi North Road in H City. It's a back street that, due to the city's poor planning, is covered in manholes. Because of that, people call it Manhole Road. On a moonless night, a young woman was walking down it on her way home from work. An old sign read, "Be wary of strangers." Suddenly fearful, she attempted to hurry her steps down that dimly lit back street. But she couldn't take a step forward. A noise, something heavy being dragged, and then a figure was discernible from out of the darkness. It was a woman with disheveled hair, wearing a burnt white robe. She cradled a headless Buddha statue as if it were her own child. The shadows and hair hid most of the face, but she could see her blood-red lips twisted into a satisfied smile. Terrified by the eerie sight, she turned on her heel and ran away. Some distance away, she turned to look back. But the woman was gone.
And she turned back around, and the woman was in front of her, and then she died. The statues were stolen 50 years ago. So it wasn't that woman, but I doubt it's that easy to find headless Buddha statues. I'm sure she must know something.
I asked Hanayome where the statues stolen from H Shrine were, and now there's an unexpected lead. What a strange coincidence.
If you can find those stolen statues and honor them at each shrine, the divine wrath will be quelled and you might be freed from the mark.
Another way that might possibly allow me to escape my mark. It's worth looking into at least.
Oh, right. You can have this too. It's some info on Miss Sieko's case we found after you left earlier. Please read them if you want. It's almost dawn.
Small child, can you please go home?
We must end today's investigation. Please rest. Thank you very much, mister. Because of you, I think I'll get to see my dad, too.
You need to go somewhere to see him?
My mom and dad got divorced.
Oh.
Yeah. Mom decided that she wanted to become a nun. Sorry.
Okay.
She started taking me to temples and a lot of sacred areas. Dad didn't like that, and he started seeing some other lady.
I understand. You don't have to say more. I guess Suzu's been embroiled in the world of adults for a while already. Maybe that's why she's so brave while being so young.
I asked Mom to tell me where Dad is, but she wouldn't say. She told me he's bewitched by a demon and to forget him. So that's why I wanted to ask Hanayome where Dad is.
I see. I hope you get to see him.
Me too. Okay, good night.
She sounds like she's going up the stairs and like, small child, you need to go home.
really in your debt. It's thanks to you that Suzu was saved. Oh, sorry. Thanks so much.
He seems more worried about her than himself. His appearance, personality, and job all make him suspicious, but that one thing is clear.
I know she asked me to, but I was the one who brought her out there after all. So if something had happened to her, I just... Wow.
Hey, are you alright?
I'm so glad that she's okay.
The hot tears streaming down his face are those of relief, apparently. You should head to bed for today. I'm sure you're tired, right?
Yeah, thanks. Good night. I'm heading to bed soon myself. My mark's finally... Why is mark capitalized? My mark's finally gone. I think I'm going to sleep well tonight. Please don't kick my stuff. Thank you.
There's no reason for you to stay any longer.
You're right about that. I'll be leaving tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we evict everyone whose mark goes away.
Get out. Sorry, but even 9 lives wouldn't be enough to survive staying here.
You said it.
But I'm grateful for all this, too. Gave me time to rethink my life. Ironic, isn't it? If I hadn't been cursed by a spirit, I'd be in that forest right about now.
Christy's smile turns wry.
Well, I'm off to bed now. Good night. Now then, Lord Kirigiri.
Cookie's just having a night, isn't she?
Mm-hmm. Please find me when you're ready. Farewell.
Alright.
How many, have, hours, though? Or is that, a day counter?
Well, we talk to her before we go to bed.
Okay. Are you retiring to bed?
Yeah, we are. We don't have any more to do.
Good night.
What does Mary do when we're all asleep? Alright. We have finished Hanayomi's chapter.
Woo!
Shall we go meet our new ghost?
Yeah.
It's been 3 days since Hanayomi. All of the other mark bearers left the mansion. I'm the only one here now. I wonder when I'll be free of this mark. When can I leave this place?
Well, shit.
There's not even a scrap of meaningful information around. I looked around Sayakujo's bedroom to try to find something Mary mentioned. It's impolite to rummage through a woman's things, but I don't have the luxury not to do it. And also, she's dead, so it's not like she's worried about politeness at the moment.
Yeah.
I searched every inch of the room, even under the carpet, but I came up empty. Seeing the dried blood on the floor reminds me of that horrifying sight I saw. Yeah, that was what we found her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to die like that. That sole reason has been my driving force in my struggles to survive since that day. But how long can I keep this up? That thought fills me with such dread that it feels like my legs could give out. After searching everywhere I can, I leave the bedroom. The deserted entrance hall feels colder than usual. Thinking on it, it's already been over a week since I first came here. I've gotten completely used to this strange mansion. It's not really something I want to admit.
How do you do, Lord Kirigiri?
Mary gives me her usual greeting in her monotone voice. She's still a complete mystery. Though, I can't say I'm not grateful to have someone to talk to now that everyone's gone.
You locate the master key.
No, I didn't.
You see. I was sure that it would be there.
I've searched every accessible inch of the mansion and found no info of value. All that's left is the locked room. I'm trying to find the Kujo Mansion master key so I can open it. Mary said she thought it might be inside Kujo's bedroom, but it clearly was a bust.
It's obvious I should have spoken with Lady Saya more before she died. I deeply apologize.
Her voice carries a hint of sadness. She almost seems human when she does that. Looking more closely at her, I'm struck all over again just by how strange she is. I haven't really thought about it lately since I've been struggling to survive, but how did she come into existence? Hey, Mary? Were you made by Saya Kujo?
Hey, Mary, how do you exist? Oh god, the animation changed. Well, it's weird. It's creepy. No, I have served the Kujo?
Yeah, Kujo.
Kujo family. Because my brain immediately were like, Kujo. Great, cool, killer dog. Family since before Lady Saya was born. I was already here at the mansion when I opened my eyes for the first time. They say tools used for many years can come to house deities or souls. Mary, where do baby dolls come from? Or maybe something similar.
So, you're like a Kujo guardian deity?
That's an exaggeration. You stupid bitch. No, though I would be very pleased if I could achieve such status. Lady Saya's fate was most unfortunate. I will do my utmost to respect her wish to save all of those who bear the mark.
Her clear green eyes stare at me.
Cool. Lord Kirigiri, thanks to you, many mark bearers have been saved. I'm sure that Lady Saya would be extremely grateful to you. I very much feel the same way.
Her voice is emotionless, but it sounds just a bit softer than usual. Her face can't show it, but it feels like she's trying to express her gratitude. Maybe that's because she said thank you? This is like the same as the... isn't it like a TikTok trend or something about the woman in labor and the partner who's an empath who can tell that his partner's in pain?
Yes, no, there's a whole like empath like trend on TikTok right now where it's like, yep. Now, Lord Kirigiri, It seems a new mark bearer has made their way to the mansion. I hope you can find some clue as to the spirit that gave you your mark.
Before she can even finish her sentence, there's a knock at the front door.
Hello, friend.
A girl bounces in wearing a fancy outfit. I blink dumbfoundedly at her appearance.
Nice to meet you. Good morning.
It's the middle of the night.
Morning somewhere, bitch. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I'm used to saying it as a greeting.
Do you only go out in the morning or something?
Oh, Leia. Leia.
No.
Leia, stop touching stuff with your paws. So... Oh, we just talked about this. So, Dr. Kyujo lives here, right? Madame
Yasuoka.
Yasuoka told me to come. Is Dr. Saya around?
Madame Yasuoka. Yep, no clue who that is. Sorry, but Saya Kujo isn't here. I'm Makoto Kirigiri. I guess you can say I'm representing her right now. Are you here about the scar? I can help.
Yeah, that's it exactly. It's actually called The Mark, right? Yeah, when you work in retail, your mouth memorizes greetings and sometimes spouts the wrong one.
I remember
It's
working
just so used to-
reception once, and like every time I picked up my personal cell phone, like I would answer with the greeting of the business I was working for. It was just second nature.
Yeah. Yeah. If you get it, your memories become a mess and you die soon after. That's what Madame Yasuoka yes, said.
Well, color me surprised. I didn't think anyone besides Saya Kujo knew about the mark. But this girl, she knows what'll happen to her, but for some reason she doesn't look depressed at all. Aren't you scared?
Yeah, I'm terrified. But being a scaredy cat's embarrassing.
Mood.
I want to hurry and fix this whole mark thing for my fans, too. I don't know. I'm a pro, and forgetting the lyrics up on stage is a definite no-go.
I think I know what line of work she's in. Is she an idol? Is she a model? Or is she a comedian?
Well, based on that outfit, I'm gonna guess idol.
Are you an idol or something?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I am Ai Kashiwagi.
Yep, Ai Kashiwagi.
Kashiwagi? Yeah, I was getting there.
Woo!
I sing, dance, and perform as a member of Love and Hero.
Oh, so that's your stage costume?
Yeah, cool, right? I headed here straight after filming finished. If I'd gone to my dressing room, my manager would have found me. The taxi driver stared at my outfit the whole way here.
Yeah, I wonder why. Giggling, she removes her jacket and bares her shoulder. A familiar mark glares bright from her skin.
I'm stuck wearing sleeves right now because of this thing. It's gonna be summer soon.
Girl, I feel like if you're gonna die, that is probably more important than having to wear sleeves.
Listen, that's not who she is in the girl group.
Look, what outfit is not made better by the addition of a nice jacket?
It seems as though this person is indeed a mark bearer. What? Who's there?
Eyes bug out. eyes. Bug out comically wide when she hears a female voice out of nowhere. She may know about the mark, but it doesn't look like she knows about Mary. Mary updates Ai about everything so far. She starts with Sayakujo's tragic death and recounts our encounters with the spirits. Ai seems surprised to hear Kujo is dead, but she does admirably well in her attempt to swallow this string of unusual events.
Now, Lady Ai, do you have any idea as to where you received your mark? Probably. When we filmed at the mystery spots. I don't think I had the scar until after we finished up filming.
I feel like I should ask her for more details about this mystery spot tour. What kind of show was it?
A summer ghost story special. During the shoot, our guest star, Madame... Oh, I had it earlier.
Yasuoka.
Yasuoka. And I got this weirdly shaped scar. The minute she saw it, Madame Yasuoka told me it was called a mark.
So, I wasn't the only one to get one. This Yasuoka also got the mark. Is this person not coming here then?
No, she's dead. Oh, I guess I forgot to say that she's dead. Oh, that Madame Yasuoka is on her way too. She'll just be a little late.
Try not to be too disappointed.
She's stopping by her shop in Giza before heading over.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Where'd you go?
We went around 3 mystery spots that are rumored to be haunted. Sorry. The group only allows one dead girl at a time, and it's not gonna be me. This one was an old tunnel in O City. Another was a railroad crossing in T City, where a lot of accidents happen. The last was a back street in H City.
Sure enough, H City was one of the places. When did you notice it?
We were rushing Everett because we were pressed for time that day. It just was suddenly there.
Well, that's not much help. I think that's all I'll get from her. You mentioned a street in H City, but where exactly was it?
You think I know? Oh, just a sec.
Ai digs her cell phone out of her bag and flips it open.
Pretty sure it was in an email my manager sent me. Oh, there it is. It was K Miyamachi North Road.
Mm-hmm.
It was a pretty weird place. A ton of manholes were all over.
K Miyamachi North Road. The file in the garage said a woman holding a Buddha statue was seen there. Is it just a coincidence? Or...
So. I've seen movies before. Hey, you're kind of frowning. Is something wrong?
Oh, no, it's just
Just thinking face.
resting. Or is it thinking bitch face? Is that?
It seems we have determined where you must go tonight. Please head directly to K Miyamachi North Road, Lord Kirigiri. There may be a spirit trace there.
That's not the only thing I might find. There may be a clue about who stole the Buddha statues from H Shrine, too.
And of course I'll come with. Our group has a song that goes like this. I'm not going to sing it. I am not one to sit around and wait. I'll blast through those evil traps standing in my way with all my might. Are they Sailor Moon?
Okay. Sounds like Love and Hero specializes in this motivational type of song. Anyway, she seems willing enough, so I'll let her help. We save
She's
because
not a child.
she is not a child, so, you know.
Or at least, not an 8-year-old. She's probably young, considering
Yeah.
she's in a girl group.
Okay, let's head out. Yeah, I'd probably guess her late teens, early 20s, maybe.
Yeah.
The road runs through a quiet residential area. It's far removed from major crossroads, so it's totally deserted at this time of night. We look a little suspicious wandering around, but no one's here to report us.
Don't be suspicious. Ah, yep, this is the place. We were looking for a ghost here.
It wouldn't happen to be a woman wearing white carrying a statue, would it?
How did you know? Actually, yeah, that was the rumor. I don't really remember the statue bit.
So, did you find the ghost?
No, we didn't. I think the ghost found you. But Madame Yasuoka.
Mhm.
God, see, okay. She said she felt a bad presence throughout the entire shoot.
You keep mentioning Yasuoka. What kind of person is she?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to explain. Well, you don't need to apologize to us. She's a famous fortune teller. Predictions often come true. They say she's got true spiritual power.
This fortune teller knew about the mark. Maybe she was working with Sayakujo.
Oh, yeah, I better email her. I've got to let her know about you and what happened to Dr. Saya.
I pushes some buttons on her phone. Cell phones are getting pretty common now. In 10 years, everyone will probably own one, old and young alike. Technology evolves so fast, it's amazing. Welcome to the 90s.
Sorry that took so long. No time at all, my guy. All right. Should we get right down to investigating, Mr. Kirigiri? If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Alright, let's take a look around. Telephone pole. Vending machine that apparently I can't buy anything in.
Boo.
I can in this one though. An old vending machine. It doesn't look like it's been restocked in a while as it's mostly empty. Boo. Let me buy the expired chips. A normal manhole cover. Looks like we need special tools to open it.
Huh. This one's got a different design.
It's true. It's the only one of an older make. It's covered in rust.
It looks like you can get a hand in. I wouldn't stick your hand in there. Can you lift it?
I highly doubt it. I'm sure you need special tools to open up a manhole.
Well, why not just try it?
As many times as we've said manhole on this stream, I'm having to make sure that I keep wanting to crack jokes, and I'm trying not to turn on the 18 plus filter.
Jesus. Determination and strength will get you farther than you expect.
Is that from another of your songs?
Yes. Come on, Mr. Kitty Kitty. You take that side.
Okay, okay.
One, two, three.
Say no. The lid lifts and a putrid smell wafts out. I can't believe we actually got it open. The black void stretches deep underground. A rusted metal ladder is set into the side of the hole.
Does this connect to the sewers? Actually doesn't smell like it does. Weird.
In the rumor about the white-robed woman, the woman mysteriously vanishes. Could it be that she hid herself down here? Why don't we try going down for a look?
No. That's how I know I would survive a horror movie. No. What, are you serious?
I'd like to point out, if you were in this, you would die then.
Well, yeah, no, but I mean, like...
In a normal horror movie, yes.
Yeah. But I'm in my stage outfit. Yeah, it's actually, I kind of was thinking about her stage outfit.
Yeah.
When I said no.
So, you're going to wait up here?
Yes. No, I'm coming. But don't you dare look up while you're climbing down.
Okay. I go down first. Yeah, and I quickly follows. The rusted ladder creaks when we put weight on it. Well, that doesn't make me nervous at all. We make our way carefully, and it takes us a while to reach the bottom. I feel like this must go farther down than a normal sewer.
Like a secret entrance. Maybe for a secret society. Sorry, a secret society's hideout.
It's VFD. Ai's voice bounces off the walls above me. She's probably joking around to stop herself from freaking out. Yeah, we've had some mark-bearing colleagues that did not fare quite as well. My feet finally reach solid ground. A concrete passageway stretches before us. I doubt it's been ventilated in a long time. The musty air is stagnant and heavy, making it slightly difficult to breathe.
Definitely doesn't look like a sewer. At least my outfit won't get dirty. But where are we anyway?
How should I know? We'll just have to look around. Okay, well, I don't see anything worth looking at, so let's go forward. There's a large iron box. I slip my hands under the lid and pull with all my might. It pops open with an unexpectedly loud noise. There are a few tools inside, along with what looks like a notebook. We got a hammer, a hatchet, and a red notebook.
Cool. Wow, it was full of stuff. What does the notebook say?
I flip through the notebook with eye. The lettering is very fine. It's impossible to read in such a dark place. But what concerns me even more is... What's that smell? A bizarre stench invades my nose, like a mix between tallow, perfume, and blood. It doesn't take me long to figure out that it's coming from the notebook.
Neat. I can't believe you're holding it.
What is up with us picking up notebooks that are covered in stuff? Last time we picked up a honey-covered notebook, too.
Yeah. Can you maybe put it away? I think I might puke.
I put the notebook in my bag for now. The smell might permeate the other items, but some sacrifices are necessary. Okay. Well, I don't see anything else here. Guess we did, Okay, so that's the K road access.
Eek! Sorry.
I suddenly shrieks pitifully and stops in her tracks.
Mr. Kirigiri. What is that?
She shakily points, and I shine the light that way. Something dark and long is clinging to the wall. Is
blood?
That human hair?
Ew. Oh.
But what's it doing here?
I hate that.
I love how it just, like, appears and disappears when I put my flashlight over it, too. That's nice and reassuring.
Ew.
Oh. The wall has been discolored by water stains and dust. Going by the fading, it's gotta be old. Okay.
Cool.
It's an old-fashioned, well-built iron door. The paint is chipping in places, so it must be pretty old.
Whoa, that door looks ancient. I had no idea there was a place like this under the ground. That's probably the point. Oh, could this be some kind of lab?
How can she say stuff like that with a straight face? Sure, her innocence is cute, but I get the feeling she's not particularly bright.
Hear you. I'm sorry, did I say something bad?
No, it's not that. I give up on eye and reach for the doorknob. It's locked. Of course it is. Let's go. I don't want to stay here long, so... I never get to finish what I'm saying. Oh, hello.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
An old man jumps out from the iron door, yelling strangely.
Hey, where are you folks from?
Huh?
It's time to leave. What are you doing on my turf, huh?
He's smirking, but his tone is serious. Just then, I smell an odd stench. It seems this old man is a homeless guy who's living down here. Nothing really.
That's right. I haven't done anything.
I know she's trying to back me up, but she definitely does not sound convincing.
This underground shelter isn't a place for irresponsible layabouts like yourselves. Understand? So leave my turf alone and get out of here.
Okay, time to go. He disappears behind the iron door, and it sounds like he's carefully locked it up again.
Man, that surprised me. I
I wasn't expecting a person to come out. Oh, do you think that guy's homeless?
Yeah. Maybe not something you ponder out loud, though? Could it be that she's never seen one before? Still, that old man, why did he pop out just to warn us? If the door was locked, then he shouldn't have to worry about being disturbed. But if I don't know why, then I should probably just do as he says. Let's go. He might come yell at us again.
Yeah.
We've seen just about everything we can. It seems to be an underground shelter, but with the solid concrete walls, it's not quite like your standard shelter.
Well, we didn't find anything on spirits or that woman in the white robe.
At least the notebook shows some promise.
Too bad we couldn't get more out of that old guy. What's behind that door anyway?
From the moment we entered the shelter, it's been hard to breathe. Like there's a noose tightening around my neck. I thought it was because of the still air, but that might not be the only reason. Something in my head throbs. This place, it holds some kind of horrible secret. I'm almost sure of it. Do I somehow know this underground shelter?
Mr. Kirigiri. You're kind of spacing out. You okay? You look pale, too.
Yeah, totally fine. I just sometimes have voices in my head. I'm fine. It's nothing.
And the air in here is pretty bad. I'm surprised you're feeling sick. Let's head back up for now.
Okay. We return to the entrance and begin climbing the rickety ladder. When we climb out of the manhole, the breeze that brushes my cheek is refreshing. The unpleasant air that hounded us underground starts to disperse.
Ah, Miss I finally found you. Wow, okay. That's not what I was expecting at all. I'm glad to see you're safe. Oh, Madame Yasuoka. Good morning. Great to see you. What are you doing here? I went to Miss Kujo's mansion, but no one answered the door.
Oh yeah, because Mary can't move.
Then I got your email, so I came here. Still, it's hard to believe that Miss Kujo has passed away.
This seems to be the woman that I keeps mentioning. The thick layers of makeup make it hard, but going by her voice, she must be pretty old.
Rude. I am Tawako Yasuoka.
Mhm.
You must be Mr. His email. Damn, she wrote a lot in that email. It seems you've been working hard to help those who have the mark.
Yasuoka, how much do you know about the mark?
Good question. One I will not answer. I'm sure I know less than what you are hoping I do. Miss Kujo told me about a scar like that and asked what I knew of it.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping for more.
I assume it's some sort of curse. Though I never thought it would be the work of inhuman. Or that I would become a victim.
You didn't see that in your future, Miss Fortune Teller? Yasuoka rolls up her sleeve, revealing the mark on her arm.
I've lived long enough already. I have no attachments to this world. But Miss I is still young. I do everything you can to save her.
I can't promise anything, but I'll try. I'll need your help as well. I heard you have spiritual powers?
Mr. Kirigiri, don't sound so suspicious. I don't care about spirits or ghosts, but she's definitely the real deal. It's natural to be doubtful. It's best to not tangle with spirits if you want to live in peace. Sounded like a threat. However, Mr. Kirigiri, you seem to have some spiritual powers of your own. Have you experienced something no one else has?
The mysterious voice I hear every so often suddenly comes to mind. I mention it to her.
Intriguing. Jeanne d'Arc was famous for hearing the voice of God. Yeah, it's definitely who he hears. But usually it's only spirit whispers. Maybe an evil spirit or ghost. Oh, that's weird. So sometimes my mic slows down?
Yeah, I think your frame rate is dropping a little bit.
Oh, okay.
It fixes itself fairly quickly.
Okay. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do about that.
Yeah.
Or even the soul of someone who loves you trying to save you.
If it's trying to help, I'd appreciate it if it could give clearer hints.
I can do nothing about that. Humans and souls live separately.
I'm sorry. For some reason, when she said that, all I could think of is the batteries sold separately that you see on toy commercials.
Imagine a long-distance radio signal. Static can garble the message. A soul protecting the one it loves. Aw, how romantic. Mr. Kirigiri, do you have any idea who that soul could be?
I don't even remember my name, so no. There's no way I would. I don't have any memories. And even if I did, it's not like there's a way I'd be able to know.
So what's your plan now?
We were going to head back to the mansion. We need to report to Mary after all.
Oh, and who might that be?
Our talking doll friend.
A doll. One that talks even. Talking doll.
Didn't foresee that one in your crystal ball, now did you?
Not so strange when you consider that the Kujo family were discussing. That's a disgusting, and I was like, what?
She's not surprised at all. Guess it pays to specialize in the supernatural sometimes. Say that 5 times fast.
Shall we head to the mansion? Intrigued by this, Mary.
Alright. Let's return to Kujo Mansion. As Yasuoka climbs out of the car, her gaze turns nostalgic as she looks around.
It's been a long time. About 20 years now. Back 2 generations of family heads.
You've known them a long time then.
Um, hasn't been that long. I had a falling out with Murasame.
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 Mhm.
The second last head, and cut ties with them. They didn't even invite me to Murasame's funeral. Is it because you are a fake? The last head, Murasame and Saya were kids at the time. At the time I saw them.
Masamune.
Masamune, sorry.
You're good.
Imagine my surprise when Saya contacted me a month ago.
Wait a second. First it was Murasame, then it was Masamune, and the current head is Sayakujo, right? There have been 3 heads in 20 years?
That's right.
Yasuoka grimaces.
The family is known for their short lives. Accidents or heart attacks, very few have lived full lives. Neat. Gossips say the family is cursed.
So, Sayakujo didn't escape that fate either. Why would you keep having children if you know you all die young?
Yeah.
It's probably just coincidence, but there's something about this mansion that tells me I shouldn't be so sure. If it really is a curse, what's causing it? Could it be divine wrath?
Masai. You've been staring this whole time. Something the matter? Well, there's something. Mr. Kirigiri, does the Kujo family keep animals out in their yard? Oh.
No. I don't think so.
Oh. And that black rabbit is odd.
Oh, our bunny's back. That rabbit's back again? It tends to show up and occasionally lead us places.
Ooh, hell yeah.
But what is it doing here? Where did it go?
I think it was headed for the building. It had something in its mouth.
What was it?
I don't know. It's too dark. It's too dark, and it was far away. You know that rabbit, Mr. Kirigiri?
Kind of. I tell them about the black rabbit I've seen on my investigations. Mary said that it has some sort of spirit residing in it.
And now suddenly it's here. What could that mean, I wonder?
It's here to kill us all.
Yep.
Bunnicula. All at once, my heart starts pounding. I have a bad feeling about this. Like something terrible's about to happen. I find myself bolting to the entrance hall. Everything looks the same as usual here. Did the rabbit get inside the mansion?
Excuse me.
I quickly scan the room for it. Mary isn't sitting on the sofa.
Dun to her. Mr. Kirigiri. Oh, over there in the corner.
I turn in the direction I is pointing.
What's going on?
I Sai's voice has an audible shake in it. How the hell should I know? I have to force the words out of my mouth. My voice shakes like hers. Yasuoka is silent.
Oh, shit.
Well, Mary lies on the ground, tragically broken. Her beautiful face is smashed to pieces. Next to her lies the rabbit. Its head is twisted unnaturally. Fresh blood stains the floor. Not the bunny. Hey, Mary? I call out to her, daring to hope. But I only get silence in response. Mary is dead. Though, I don't know if you say that for a doll. After that, I and Yasuoka help me pick up Mary's remains, as well as the rabbits. We work in complete silence, no one daring to speak a word. Mary is gone. I'll have to face spirits and the mark without her help from now on. Terror and dread threaten to consume me. Will I even be able to hunt down spirits like I've been doing? What the hell happened here? Did some sort of spirit do this? We know Kujo Mansion isn't necessarily safe from spirit attacks. In fact, Saya Kujo was killed by Hanahiko. And why did the rabbit come here? The last time I saw it was at H Shrine. Did it travel all the way here after that? And for what purpose?
Mr. Kirigiri, a moment, please. I found this while cleaning up. Do you have any idea what it is?
She hands me a key ring with a single key on it. The tag attached to it says Master Key. It's the master key to the mansion. But what's it doing here?
Miss I did say the rabbit had something in its mouth earlier. So the rabbit had the key?
That's what it sounds like.
Could have picked up this key ring and carried it.
Are you saying the rabbit had the master key?
Yes. It's only a guess. It's also quite possible that Mary had it herself.
But Mary said she didn't know where it was. The truth is shrouded in darkness.
We can use that key to open up any room in the mansion, right? Is there a place you want to get into?
As a matter of fact, there is. There's one place I've been unable to check. The locked room in the southeast corner of the second floor. The room layout looks no different from that of the other guest rooms.
What are those tools on the desk? They look pretty strange. Okay, prevent Maverick from crying. I'm gonna let him out.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Leia. Hold on. That's all, Leia. That frame over there interests me. I'd like to see the photos inside.
Is someone stopping you? There are two places of interest. Which one should I check first? Do we want to look at the desk or do we want to check the frame?
Let's check the desk.
Okay. On the desk is a board lined with tools. There are a variety of sharp chisels and long tools that look like spatulas all in a row. Next to them are bottles filled with paints and a stack of art books. What exactly were they making? The desk drawers are full of tools as well, but no documents or reports on the mark like I had hoped. I picks up a chisel and studies its handle.
this thing. MK is engraved on it.
Sayakujo would be SK, so
So his father was Murasame Kujo.
Mhm.
And her older brother, the head before her, was Masamune Kujo.
mhm.
Either one would be MK.
Yasuoka tilts her head in thought.
I heard the Kujo family ancestors were tasked with making Buddha statues. I suppose either of them could have been influenced by that.
That's about all we'll learn from this desk. I'll check the other spot next. The picture frame contains several photos. Marionettes, wax figures, Japanese dolls. They're all photos of dolls. And one of them is a
Oh.
photo of Mary's bare frame. What's that on her arm? Because that looks a little bit like what we've got on our arm.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like she was still being put together. So if the tools on the desk are used to make dolls, then was Mary created here in the mansion? There's a pattern on Mary's right arm. Isn't that the mark? But I never saw anything like that on her arm. Plus, this one is a different color from the one us mark bearers have. A black mark. Ours may be red, but somehow this feels even more ominous. After examining the desk and the frame, we search the rest of the room as well. But we come up with nothing more.
Oh, that's too bad. I was expecting an amazing secret.
We didn't learn anything more about spirits or the mark here.
The only thing left is that diary we found in the shelter.
We'll just have to place all of our bets on that.
Maverick.
We return to the entrance hall. I pull the red notebook out of the bag I left on the floor. The flour and tallow smell assaults my nose. I feel like my olfactory senses are shriveling.
What a vulgar stench. I recognize it from when we filmed on K. Miyamachi North Road. Maverick is doing bad things, I can tell. So he's been out for 2 seconds. It was only a brief whiff of it, so I thought I'd imagined the smell. But perhaps that's what I received. Maverick!
Yasuoka scowls at the notebook. If she's right, then this notebook could be connected to the spirit somehow. Inside
Act like we starve you. Go on.
is the contents of a woman's diary. It almost seems like it was soaked in a pool of perfume. Stains and discolorations make most of the pages unreadable. But the last page seems clean enough. The date is from half a month ago. Chapter 4, Miss Zoo.
Mhm. Maverick, I just took that away from you.
As I await the fated day, I recall my days as a teacher. The children called me Miss Zoo. Zoo, the keeper of the animals. Probably because I kept so many laboratory animals in the science lab. I got to be surrounded by my beloved animals, my cute little snakes. It was so much more fulfilling than my current boring research. This looks like that school that we were in for Hanahiko, and on the second floor we couldn't get up there because there was just snakes in the stairwell.
Ugh.
It was so much more fulfilling than my current boring research. But
For context, I'm giving Maverick water in my bathroom so that if you hear weird sounds, that's what's happening.
But because of that foolish principal in the fire, the school was shut down. My paradise was stolen from me. I need to take back my paradise. The great Azura has bestowed upon me the wisdom I need to do that. Tomorrow I will die. By the great Azura's abundant mercy, I will be reborn as Miss Zoo, so I may rebuild my paradise again. It is all as the great Azura said. O great Azura. Azura. I'm not going to keep doing this. It's a lot of... Say that 5 times fast. The rest of the page is filled with Azura. Did she lose her sanity while writing it?
I'm gonna guess so.
Traces of kiss marks cover the names. Yeah, that's definitely not the mark of a sane person. That combined with the choking perfume, the heavy weight of lust is overwhelming.
Let's catch up on chat real fast. MK stands for Manfred von Karma. The secret combination to open the safe is behind the frame is 0001. The dark passions in this notebook. Thoroughly disgusting. They love to burn it to ash immediately. So this is Miss Zoo who wrote this. Could she be the woman from the rumors?
If she worked in a lab, that would explain the white robe.
I wonder which school she was talking about. She said it was her paradise. Do you have any ideas?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's H Elementary.
Yes, I agree. Leia, why do you look guilty? Okay, come on up. It's only abandoned. It's Leia, lay down. Oh my god, hold on. Leia, lay down. I know normally Maverick gets to make an appearance on stream, but now it's you. Good job. Proud of you.
Good girl.
Because sometimes when she gets in bed with me, she just like lays. What she wants is to lay on my pillow, and that's what I thought she was gonna do. And it's like that's where all of my stuff is. The only abandoned school in this area that hasn't been torn down. It may be the paradise she wrote of.
If what the diary says is true, then the woman died after she wrote it. This great Azura would have guided her transformation into Miss Zoo. I can't believe a human would choose to become a spirit of their own free will. Is that really possible?
It seemed fairly confident that she seemed fairly confident that she would be reborn. And the notebook being in the shelter might serve as supporting evidence. Perhaps she meant it as a farewell to her life as a human. How sentimental. Miss Zoo. She's the one that gave Madame Yasuoka and I our marks.
That's where we found the diary, so the spirit must know the place. It would make sense that it comes and goes from there then, for whatever reason. It looks like we know where we must go next.
Time to go to H Elementary.
Alright. Well, we will be returning to H Elementary, but I think this is a good place to stop for tonight. We have met our new spirit.
Yeah.
All right, so next stream is Tuesday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. Just giving you guys a heads up. Next week, I will be traveling again, so we will be skipping next week. I don't know what we're doing Tuesday, since I don't know if Mana is back. But
Okay.
if it's just us, you want to do this or you want to do Undertale?
I'm having a great time with this. We should finish Undertale, but having a great time with this.
I mean, we're on a new spirit, so
Yeah.
we'll do one of them. We'll talk about it before stream. And so Tuesday, you got any announcements?
Nope.
Cool. Wash your hands, wear a mask. Please get vaccinated. Go get tested if you think you have COVID and you can find a test somewhere. Good luck. But stay safe, everyone, and have a good night.
Good
Bye.
night.